difference between there's people coming in and out and there's a guy who walks in and goes, hey, I'm going to borrow this thing for a minute or two. I'll get it back to the shipping guys myself.
We weren't watching it all the time.
It's huge.
Its store's smaller, though. That's part of the great thing about it. Unfortunately, that contract's done.
When was the last time you saw the package?
A little over 3 weeks ago, I think. I don't know. We do a lot of different projects here.
I turn to the CEO and I say, would you allow us to review the security footage of the packages being loaded? And
we don't have that security footage, and if we did, it would be classified. The government took it away.
No worries.
Great.
I think we're good at this point.
Is there anything else I can help you with? He says. All right. Anything that I can do, this is my card, has my personal cell phone number on it. If you need anything, don't hesitate. Cecilia, she goes, right this way. Oh, are you all right? She puts her arm around you and goes out. All right, and you guys get escorted out to your stolen car. Not all the way to the car, just...
As we get in the car. Okay. So let's do surveillance on that guy. Let's figure out where that guy lives.
You see Cecilia going, excuse me, you want the plastic bag?
I think I'm good.
I'll watch you take it. I've got more.
She
gives you a fucking garbage bag liner, and she goes clicking back into the office. She's very worried. You are not looking good.
All right.
She cares.
All right, so I understand where you're coming from, Vic, but what's his motive? Why do you think it's him?
I'm just checking everything.
Now, Vince. I don't know what you're up to over there, but what are you up to over there? What?
I don't know. I've just been writing stuff.
You're drawing penises again, aren't you?
Damn it. How did you know?
What I was going to say is something to pay attention to is what TJ is doing. I'm not saying he's doing the correct thing, but basically when you're stuck, you recheck all the shit. Yeah, exactly. You've already got that. Good. Okay.
I played with him once before.
Pardon?
Oh, yeah, you taught me the exact same thing the first time I played with TJ.
We're still fucking teaching it. A lot. You'd be amazed how many people they get a theory and they bang against the wall because that theory isn't working and they don't read from start.
No.
No. No.
Uh-oh.
No. No. Oh.
He's
almost
dead.
Ah, God. Oh, there he is. He's back.
And that's how I first conquered the Turks. You can do the same with that kind of advice.
Excellent. Okay. All right, so let's do some surveillance on this guy, figure out where he lives, and then unless you can figure that out with your fancy computer there.
It's not publicly listed, and I don't think
Well, let's follow him home then. Also, it'd be nice to know what kind of vehicle he has.
Huh.
All right. Now, my big question at this point is...
Look for the rich, fancy one.
You look out over the parking lot of rich, fancy cars and go, My first question
contractors, they all got money.
What? Yeah.
Government contractors, most of them got money.
Yeah. My first question is, who is the primary of the surveillance thing?
I look at Freddie.
I'm really good at...
Don't roll yet.
Wait.
I just want to know who primary is.
I can do it better than other things, so if you want me to do it, I can do it. Vince, how do you feel?
Pretty good, but I think you might have it better.
All right, I'll do it then.
All right, so the other two can roll their surveillance. You're all, unfortunately, from a professional surveillance thing, you are short about 4 cars. Okay, four more cars would really help a treat because that way you keep switching up and shit.
Don't worry, I got this.
Vic is zero help in this.
Paradise,
There you go. And let's see how
Yeah.
right. And apparently, him and Vince are getting into some sort of sing-off. So it's all comes down to you. Okay, right. You guys find where the guy has parked his super fancy car and end up basically you follow him home, which it puts you in a super compromised position because he lives in like the big McMansion type area and stuff. He's definitely got some money, and parking on the streets there is like because nobody else is.
Let's fucking go. Let's go to a store.
Mm-hmm.
Let's buy some jogging outfits. Let's come back crazy early in the morning. Let's go jogging through the neighborhood and wait until he leaves.
As he says that, give me a spot hidden roll only, Freddy, as you're driving along. Because you've got a nice straight road and you've been driving for a few minutes. You see him coming back out of his house with a bag.
I point this out to the other two.
How big is the bag?
A small gym bag.
Oh, okay.
And he gets back into his car and heads off. Of course, in the opposite direction.
Do we want to follow him?
Might not be a bad idea.
The dog might be in the bag.
He's probably just going to
The
Good idea.
bag's like this. The dog is fucking. You could ride the dog.
Yeah, dog doesn't fit in there, but he might be getting rid of some evidence.
They said it fits into smaller things.
But he also might be getting rid of evidence. But I think he's going to the gym. Either way, we'll follow him.
Yeah. At a safe distance. Following
open.
at a safe distance.
All right, you do so, and right now you're hanging out outside the gym. Much easier to park here.
A gym? All right. I'm gonna go get my workout in.
No, he's seen you.
I'll hang out with the women.
No.
I work out here.
At the same gym he works out.
What a weird coincidence.
In the same day.
What a super weird coincidence.
All right, fine.
1 hour later, he comes back out. He's dressed in like more casual clothing and stuff, doesn't have a bag with him. And he gets into his car and he drives off.
Doesn't have the bag with him.
No.
I looked at the gym expert. Is that normal?
I suppose if he has a locker in there, he could probably leave his clothes in the locker.
And the bag.
It's a little strange.
He's driving away.
You go follow him. Come back here in like an hour. I'll go get his bag.
Logan, do we still have our bracelets on our normal hands?
Yes, those are always with you.
Okay, cool.
They stick with
I'll
you.
follow him.
All right, you drop her off, and she goes in, and you guys follow him. Right, and
Stuck in the car.
unfortunately, she realizes after about 45 minutes, as you find his locker, it's got a lock on it and stuff. You pretty much you're hanging out in the men's locker room right now.
No, I just get the fucking person who works in the gym.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people who work here. This is a very upscale gym.
I look for a girl.
There's one.
Oh my God, I need your help.
She goes, oh my God.
So my boyfriend, I explain him. My boyfriend, he's supposed to be doing this huge presentation tonight, but he left his paperwork in his bag, in his locker. He's already on his way to the airport. I'm here to pick up the paperwork. I need it in his locker to get his bag.
Give me a fast talk roll. Well, I'm not supposed to let anybody into any lockers.
Well, he's not going to be able to afford a membership if he gets fired.
Gosh, I really wish I could help you.
Anybody have a supporter reroll? Anything useful?
He goes, excuse me, he goes in the bathroom. Give me a supporter reroll, you sons of bitches.
All right, fine. I spend one.
Are you saying you actually bought Fast
now
Talk
is a
with
good
this?
time to spend one.
You actually bought
Yeah.
Fast Talk with this character too.
It
She
always
goes,
works.
I'm not supposed to help anybody do that, but I can understand the urgency of this.
Do you have any
particular
idea the
case."
pressure he's under?
What's
He
your
might fucking
boyfriend's
break up
name?
with me if he loses this job, and he's all I got. You know what it is. You know how it is.
What's his name?
Fuck if I remember. Try to memory roll.
She waits for the fucking name of the guy, and you're like,
I have no idea. I explain what he looks like. Look, I'm
too
gonna
we
be
have a
honest.
lot. We have a lot of tall, dark,
He
handsome
just
men here.
came in here. Yes, but he's not the fucking CEO.
Just tell me his name. I'll. She goes. I can go in the other room. I can find out which locker is his. All I need is his name. Just
All right,
give
let me go
his
in the stall and think about it. Give me a second. I just need a second to think.
To think.
I've got a lot of boyfriends.
Oh, you whore! She says.
I go in the
I
stall.
want a fast talk roll for that one. For I have to go in the stall and think. I have a lot of
come
boyfriends
on.
and can't remember
Oh, okay.
who's I'm here for. She
Yeah.
actually buys this like really transparent shit. Right, you're in the
All right.
stall. Right, it shows Fred. It shows like a bad drawing of Freddy's face going.
Yes.
What was the guy's name?
Roger Merriweather.
Roger Merriweather.
Yeah, why?
I turned my phone off. Go back out.
Actually,
Is it not Merriweather?
right? You tell her
That's
that,
what
and she
you
goes,
refer to.
Roger.
"We don't
I
have."
say Roger.
Oh, okay, Roger.
He was just here.
Oh, she tries her fucking knowing shit roll. We don't have any Rogers here. She's. Do you have a last name? Defeated by a natural 100, folks. I don't know anybody's last name. I only know or first name. I only know last names. We call them Mr. or Mrs.
No problem.
Okay. Just tell me his last name.
I text out a message on my phone. My little wrist thing.
I read the message.
It pops up in a big blue screen. She goes, "Oh my God, what's that?"
I told you he's the CEO that works at a military company.
That's the next thing that's coming up. The message says, "What the fuck is his last name?"
I look through all the shit that we researched. What's his last name?
Mm-hmm. Are you keeping notes?
No, not at all.
His name's Roger.
Oh boy, it just keeps coming back,
There's
Roger.
about- there's 37 Rogers here.
So they're all named
Name
Roger.
maybe one. What is it?
You don't know. You were hanging out at Stapleton Innovation talking to some guy named Roger. You can't remember his last name, though.
He just rolled up quarter 15.
I just told him the answer as well, and if he's not getting it, that's his own problem.
Innovation.
Roger Stapleton. Fuck.
His name is Roger Stapleton Fuck.
Roger Stapleton. I look at the girl. Stapleton.
Oh, Mr. Stapleton, of course.
Sure.
She goes and comes back with the bag, and she gives it to you. Or actually, she lets you into the locker. You find there's the bag in there.
I open the bag. I look in the bag. What's in the bag?
It looks like extra workout clothes, like a couple of different outfits of extra workout clothes.
I close the door and go, "Oh God!
Ah!
I got the wrong boyfriend. It wasn't this guy."
She goes, "Oh my God, I can't wait till they're done."
I'm so fucked.
Oh, you bugger off out of there.
Oh,
That's amazing.
Tim, I love you, man.
I
I'm
sent a message.
glad he finally bought a character. who's
Nothing
successful.
useful in the bag.
Alright, coming back to get you.
No. Keep following him. I'm going to his house.
You're gonna walk there?
No, I'll jog.
How far is it?
I
A
don't
few
know.
miles.
Yeah, Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You'll be fine.
You
I'll
sure
wait
wish
for
you had
you
some
outside.
workout clothes.
Yeah, I was gonna say before I leave. Dressing
You
room.
buy a bunch of workout clothes. They sell them here. It's amazing.
Ooh,
And they
nice.
all have
Hey,
like the gym's name on them and shit, so it looks like
Oh
it's
yeah, good job, Margaret. Here you go. Ching.
yeah. You buy a full set. You just see the people looking at the suspect just bought a full set of workout clothes. What kind of devious criminal shit are they up to? Right.
Oh,
And meanwhile, the guy cruises over to the Pink Pussycat.
okay. Is that a club?
Yes.
I
It's
text.
a gentleman's club.
I text Vic where is that?
Excellent. I keep heading to the house as fast as I can. Hammy! Hammy! Hammy!
Charlie horse.
That would be a long distance running, by the way.
Yeah. Do you have long distance running?
Oh yeah.
You start out.
Yeah, does my drug addict pothead guy have long distance running?
He's just on the treadmill.
Oh,
Oh, so close.
Wait. I have resistance +5.
It's
Wait,
too
right.
late. Too late.
Damn
You
it.
can't roll and then yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
you gotta play
I
card first.
forgot.
All right, yeah. The weird druggie seems to be having problems. You'll get there eventually, right? So his car's at the Pink Pussycat.
I'm just waiting in the car until he
Okay.
gets out.
Oh, you're gonna wait until he comes out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or until Vic says,
Right.
come get
Dick,
me. or whatever.
eventually, you reach the guy's house. It just shows you sitting there going. Curl up.
I eventually pull up my leg. My whoop. I put the leg out and I go like this.
Give me a luck roll. Maybe somebody will fucking pull over and
Oh,
It's a nice neighborhood, so I'm not too worried about it.
They're all
Right.
rich.
you get
They're
dropped
all-
off a couple blocks away from the guy's house and stuff. You've got a new phone number too. He gave you his
Alright.
digits. He's always happy to
Alright.
rescue you. Mhm.
Anything cool, Lemon?
Are you kissing on him and shit to distract him while you pickpocket him?
Ah, while he's driving, I just
Well,
ooh, look at that house over there.
Okay. Yeah, you've got his you grab some pictures of his kids and shit. And you're like,
Nice.
yeah. All right. Meanwhile, you get to the guy's house.
I look for the cameras these two have been constantly talking about.
Yeah, there's one. It looks onto the porch of the front door.
I try to avoid that path.
Okay, back door.
Yes, is there one back there?
You look. Yeah, goddamn. Front door's locked, back door's locked.
Side of the house.
All right. There's no door on the side, but there is windows. You don't see any of those little camera things.
All right, I climb up the fucking side of the house like a spider monkey.
Sure. Give me a climb roll and a luck roll. See if you left the window a little open. Thinking nobody's gonna climb up here like a spider monkey.
Yep.
All the windows are nice and shut and locked.
Those are closed as shit. All right, I will spider monkey my way to the back fucking camera.
Wow. Give me another climb roll as you're hanging upside down, getting ready to mess up the camera so you can get in through the back door. Roll jump at half to not land badly.
Shit.
It just shows the film and just shows you. Right. You don't take any damage, but yeah, you're definitely on candid camera now.
I walk up to the door. I check the door. I check the downstairs windows now that I'm obviously there.
Yeah, the back door is definitely locked. There's no windows open back here, but you find in the grass, like you see a
Oh, does he have
giant.
one of those fucking key things?
Yeah, it's a big plastic key that's laying on the ground out
Okay.
back.
That's convenient.
It looks like the big plastic key can be opened.
Yeah.
Inside, you find a rock.
What's under the rock?
No, it's just a rock. There's nothing.
Oh, the old-fashioned one. Yeah, can't break and enter. Any evidence that'll be found there will be completely unmessable.
Just, give me a law roll. I'll be right back. Oh. Fire.
Yeah, dug it. We're going in rough. I sent a message, Freddie. So it's all locked up real tight. What do you want me to do?
I guess I'll make my own roll to know stuff. Yeah.
You know, I could just break the fuck in.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, so here's the thing. They had a camera back here, Freddie. So I'm on camera. Is there anything I can do about that?
Well, if you're on camera, they probably have a computer inside somewhere that records all of this.
All right. Got it.
So
Right.
you need to find the computer and erase the data.
Oh, yeah, I know how to do that. Just bash the computer pieces, right?
Potentially.
All right.
Look, if you break in as a police officer, anything you find is probably not gonna stand up in court.
Right. But we could call the government and let them know that this is in here and have them handle it. Remember, millions of dollars of super duper research, and this guy has the dog thing in here.
But what? Okay, so let's say you tell them that.
Mm-hmm.
They still need a reason to search his house.
They're the military. They'll figure out a way to handle him. They might even make him just fucking disappear.
They may make us disappear.
Well, we're going to disappear.
We're gonna disappear soon. They might make the women disappear, but that's their problem.
That's 100% their problem.
It really is.
I think he might be in the club for a while. Do you want me to come over?
As long as you leave somebody there to watch, so he doesn't just 2 minutes behind you follow you up the street.
I'm gonna just take the keys out of his car.
What are you gonna run the extra 20 miles? Because you're not where I started from. You need to leave someone there so they can keep an eye on him.
I mean, I could just disable his car.
Or you could do that, and then you could also call a cab.
I mean,
Would you shoot if a fire started?
no. We need nothing obvious. I can remove the spark plugs from his car so it can't start, and then I can drive back to the house.
All right. Can you? Can you? Can you?
In the interest of keeping the party together, yes.
All right, fair enough. You might just call a taxi. He's rich.
True. All right, well,
You have to keep an eye on him. Surveillance is the one time you do split up the party.
you're right. But the thing is, you're not that good with computers and shit. You're gonna need someone to help you.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but-
you come here, you leave Vince there.
Wait.
Vince, you okay with that?
Oh, here, let me sketch Trump of you, because I can do sketch Trump.
With what material? Oh wait, we have stuff, don't we?
Wait, yeah.
We have a notebook and a pen, yeah, you're right.
Hold on. There's a problem.
All right. So the law roll.
You are assuming, yeah, I failed that. But you're assuming that a Trump will work for someone who doesn't currently look like they do.
I can just sketch the lady.
Well, actually, we've never tested to see what happens if you trump while you're in one of these bodies. Tell
What,
you
do you have a
what,
Trump pocketed or something?
That sounds super risky, by the way. You
Yeah.
could try the old-fashioned thing where you just fucking wait where you are and use a taxi to catch up to where everyone else is.
or I can take a taxi, you stay in the car.
Yeah, just leave them in the car here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Freddie, do you have a Trump pocketed or something? Because you don't have your gear with you.
He was
I
talking about sketching one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, you need to see him to sketch it unless you've got
Well, I
some
can see him. He's right
superpower.
there.
Face to
What?
face.
Yeah, Vince is
No.
right next.
Oh, Vince.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the other Yahoo. Okay.
I think we're just making it more complicated than necessary. Get a taxi, head up here, get dropped
Okay.
off about a block, like on the other side of the block, and fucking come on over.
All right, so I'll call a
Vince,
cab.
you stay there. You're in charge of keeping an eye on that guy's vehicle and making sure he doesn't just fucking wander off.
All right. All right, I'll get a cab and Austin to drop me off a couple blocks away from the house.
No problem. Yeah. Now, Vince, they've all gone. They've been gone for quite some time. They haven't just left. They've been gone for quite some time. When the guy comes out, he's got one girl under each arm. He's like, blah, 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 blah. And he pushes a button and you see like the top coming down on his car. So it's convertible and they're all getting into his car. And now they're driving off.
All right, I type on my bracelet that he's leaving the gentleman's place.
Follow him.
All right, I go follow him in the car.
Now, this is the time when you get to roll surveillance. Because otherwise, they know that you're following them, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna play a plus 10% because I don't want to goof it up.
I want you to repeatedly ram the back of his car instead until you get his attention.
Fuck, stare at him.
All right. And
I guess I was.
they seem to notice that somebody's following them and they decide to go faster and it becomes a race.
That's what they see in the rearview mirror. They see you.
They see an angry middle-aged Asian woman chasing them, and they decide to go faster because one of the girls he's got is of Asian ancestry, and he's worried it might be her mother, and so they go faster. And they're now getting into drive roll territories. They're trying to do things like go through yellow lights to cut you off at the red, or you can drive through the traffic that's going and things like that. Would you like to chase them or allow them to get away?
I'll chase them.
Excellent. Give me a drive roll. They try for theirs as well.
I like it.
He rolls a crit.
Ah!
You say, spinning around in your fucking car as you nearly fumble. And another car ripped off the back end of your car, including the back seat, but the front half is still drivable because it's a front wheel drive. And so you're going showering sparks up and whatnot. But you definitely lost the target. You might be able to make it to these guys if you wanted to.
Right.
And you're trying to look like this because otherwise you have to look up.
I pull over.
Okay. You
I
can't
tap on my
park that here.
bracelet. I type on my bracelet that I lost. I lost him.
What do you mean
You
you
gotta-
lost them?
That's the only message you get. I lost them.
He did some Tokyo Drift crap. He's probably the racer in his free
Wait,
time.
they saw you following them.
Yes.
Good shit.
I think he might think that's not even English.
Then,
Are you wanting to
Never,
hang
ever
out in your half a
park.
car?
alright, just get your ass back over here.
All right. Approximately how far away is the house?
Maybe
Dan,
7 to 10 miles.
if you can find it.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
going to be able to find it. You can't even find anything unless you have direction sense. With the
It just
direction
shows
sense roll, you go.
It just shows him at the ice rink. Ah, fuck.
That's exactly where he's going to end up if he fucked this up. Yep.
Direction sense? Nope.
Oh,
The
boy.
ice rink comes into view, and you know that life is bad. Kind of wishing you'd sketched him before sending him off on his own, but there you go. You see
All right.
the police are currently looks like they're searching through stuff and arresting several different people at the ice rink for some reason. You see them taking out big bags of stuff and putting it into different cars and whatnot. There's evidence tags on it and shit. So anyway, yeah, you're watching that from a hidden location. Meanwhile, back at the house of it's not breaking and entering if you don't actually break a window, what do you guys do?
All right, so first of all, since you told me about the cameras, I'm going to roll my security systems law to know a bit more about what kind of cameras they are and stuff like that, how they operate. Yeah, by half.
Oh, they're motion detection cameras, so they film whenever there's motion and shit like that. And also, since you made it at half, pretty much if you were to break in the windows and stuff, unless you've got like electronic shit with you to counteract the stuff, then it sets off a silent alarm. He has like the equivalent of ADT security, but no stickers or anything like that. He likes to have it be more of a surprise for the bad guys, as opposed to the guys who don't have ADT and buy the ADT stickers.
Blah.
He doesn't know what any of that is. He's like, and they can send up an AG at Cloud 5 KMI, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Look,
Is he have a
unless
guard
we figure out a
dog?
way to break in without setting off the alarm, we're fucked.
You're the security guy.
Alright, well, we need to go to a store then and buy some fucking equipment. Because I ain't got enough shit on me.
It
Does
just shows
this
like,
stuff require power?
Longer does it require? Does it require power?
oh, you're saying if he was to black out like the neighborhood or something? Yeah, unless this guy has some sort of independent backup generator that immediately springs into life when the power goes off, which, you know, probably not, but it is a rich person's home, so who knows at this point? It's a fucking little man, it's a McMansion type thing. It's possible, but unlikely.
Okay.
Of course, blacking out power for the neighborhood or something like that, now you're dealing with something called high electricity, which would definitely fry your ass dead if you fuck it up. That's why people normally leave that alone, because, you know, it's super dangerous. Unless you're an electrician and they know not to fuck with live wires. You can ask Vince's dad about that. God knows he's been shocked enough times. That boy's into some faults over the years.
Alright, so how
You know, we
does-
could always leave an anonymous tip
Yeah, but we don't know if he's the guy.
that there's a thing in this guy's house that was used to murder his brother or cousin.
We don't know if it's him.
You're right. We don't. We also don't really care.
I mean, I'm kind of curious right now.
Let's
You guys have half an hour left. And believe me when I say the case has gotten well off the rails. So I'm not sure if you'll succeed in it or not, but you're definitely doing some weird shit.
Alright, so this, okay. How does one get into the house normally?
A door.
Usually you dig your way through the ceiling to get in
No,
and
I
then
mean,
fix it each
without-
and every time.
Without setting off the alarm.
You go in through your door and you push the buttons at the front to turn off the alarm.
Alright.
Yeah. If you were just kicking the door, you should have a good 20, 30 seconds to enter in the correct code before the cops get called.
Didn't
Sure.
you just happen to find the guy's password for his security system in his house when you were at his office?
I mean, I did take all the shit out of his pockets. Let me see if I do have that. Look, and I play the creative. I've got it here somewhere.
He pulls out an ADT manual and he finds out what the fucking base password thing is if the guy never bothered to set a new password.
Override or whatever it is.
He pulls out an ADT manual and reads through it. He's like, it should be 0134279, unless he said a new one.
Okay, that'll do.
All right, front door. Here you go.
You guys look at the closed front door.
Now, I would suggest not breaking the door. That would be nice. Can you pick the lock?
If I had to set lockpicks.
You guys look
I
at
have
each
a
other.
set of handcuff keys. Can I use those to pick the lock?
Oh, hell no.
No.
It's a
I have a
little
pen.
fucking key, and it doesn't work like a lockpick does.
I have a credit card.
Let's
You
just
can
make
try-
it look like a fucking...
you can try that. You can
Let's
try the
make it look-
negative with the credit card.
Let's make it look like a normal break-in.
Wait, let me try the.
All right, go ahead.
I can try the credit card.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing, Freddie.
Yes,
Just follow me here.
I'm
You
following.
make it look like a normal break-in from the back of the house, right? Your job is to take out the computer. It's got the fucking camera, so he doesn't have the fucking camera shit, right?
Yeah.
I will immediately grab the fucking heaviest fucking TV I see and carry it out the back of the property and chuck it over the fucking fence. It'll get busted. It looks like it's heavy as fuck. They were like, fuck it, let's go, and leave that there. That way they'll think it's a normal fucking break-in and not people looking for his info.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Are you going to try to...
I
pick
lift
it
up the
with
key.
credit
I get the rock.
card?
Through the window in the back. Let's go.
Okay, you know the timer's definitely going unless you don't care about timer.
Well, no, we have the manual. I'll try and override it or whatever.
Go over at it quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
he goes beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I didn't bother to set new code. And, right, you guys then proceed. You see TJ, give me a strength roll to get that fucking, it is really heavy TV. He's got this giant fucking TV.
I'll
thing.
go look for the security / computer room or whatever.
You give me a spot hidden roll. Lower is better. It's kind of, if it's here, it's, he goes,
Hear a loud crash from the front room.
it sounds like he's trying to trash as much of this guy's shit as
by
possible. Yeah, you find like it's a concealed door thing, and it goes into like servers and shit are in there. And
Okay.
maybe your data's on one of these. You really don't know. It could be anything on these servers.
Well, let me go look what's on them.
I run upstairs.
I'll take more time.
Time.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to just pull the server racks and run off with those, but is your shit in here?
How many servers are there?
3.
How big are they?
You bigger than a briefcase each.
Fuck, I'll take all 3.
He says, right, give me a strength roll as you're trying to juggle these big things around. They're heavy as fuck and hot.
I run around the house looking for valuable shit. I start fucking just trashing fucking
He has
shoving-
some valuable shit in there.
Yeah, but I'm also like knocking shit over.
Oh, yeah. You
drawer,
make it
drawer,
look like,
drawer,
yeah.
make
Freddie,
it look
Freddie,
like
you
total
got him.
fucking chaos. But
Okay.
I also, in the meantime, I look for this fucking robot dog.
There's no fucking robot dog in here. He doesn't have anything that makes you think he's the guy, but by God, you trash all of his stuff. Yeah, you've got a bunch of money worth of like he has
I
some
want
sort of
pharmaceuticals. Are there any pills? You can move those on the street pretty quick. Freddie's like,
yeah, he's got some pills and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
pills. Fridge. You might have beer in the fridge.
All right,
No.
and you've stolen
No,
his.
beer.
He's got some sort of fancy bottles of beer in there and stuff.
Fucking knock all the shelves in his fucking fridge down.
Right, you're trashing the fuck out of his house as you're burning the fuck out of your arm on these hot servers.
Vic,
What?
they have our fingerprints.
No, they don't. They've got Asian lady fingerprints.
You're not even sure why you're stealing the servers anymore.
It's all gone south, Freddie.
You feel like you're losing your mind, Freddie. You're thinking.
What? I stop and go, wait a minute. The fuck do you mean fingerprints, Freddie?
Freddie, at this point, you're starting to think the best thing you could possibly do would be get back in your stolen car and shadow walk your ass out of here. leave behind all this stuff, leave behind the Asian ladies, and just get the fuck out. You're thinking that you have completely fucked the pooch on this in so many ways that they'll probably put these poor Asian ladies to death after you leave. So it's best you not be in them. What do you do?
Oh God.
I don't like giving up
You
on
can
it.
smell something cooking. It smells like somebody's cooking bacon.
I'm not cooking. What are you, nuts?
No, it's his arm. He's burning the shit out of himself on one of the fucking hot servers.
What?
I did mention that 3 times that they were fucking hot and you were burning yourself.
Yeah, it's
And
fine.
you were like,
I'll just
okay.
dump them in the coffin now.
All right, no problem. You rush them out back and look around. There's no car.
You took a taxi here, you
Is
weirdo.
it Vince here yet?
No!
Vince, where are you?
Hey, how much time has roughly passed since we went in the house?
10 minutes. Cops should be here any minute if they actually got
Yeah,
the
we
message.
gotta go. We gotta go. Gotta go.
These servers are really big, heavy, and they're cooling slightly now.
I smash the shit out of the servers on the street.
Right.
Don't worry about that. I'm in the kitchen solving all the fingerprint problems.
Wait, let me help. It's my expertise.
Right, Freddie, give me your arson roll.
Totally screw these poor Asian ladies. At least my Asian lady isn't totally fucked like your Asian lady.
No,
Ah, Freddie, spend your hero points in some cards.
no, I'm not.
Right, he sets a fire in the oven. Good, done.
I leave the oven open.
I look over and I'm like, what are you doing, man? I fucking set
Fire.
fire to alcohol that's all over the fucking ground. I fucking put aerosol cans down. I fucking take the drapes off a fucking wall, lay them on the fucking ground near the fire.
Yeah, you try your arson roll. You're the bonus for actually trying to make it happen as opposed to turning on the oven and leaving the door open so the house gets slightly hotter.
Oh,
I'd rather use a survival skill to set a fire. Can I use a survival skill to set a fire in a
Well,
living room?
arson is like how bad is the damage going to be to the house and stuff once it gets going.
Hey, do you have any cards that could help, Freddie?
absolutely not.
Ha! Ha!
Right, he burns down the house really super good. Take a check in arson, take a check in learn, and you guys, did you want to just leave the drives in the place where they will burn, or did you want to wait? They're
Destroy them
smashed
and
up on
leave.
the street. Did you want to take
Yeah.
them back? Some of the neighbors are out watching like the Wrath of the Asian Woman.
No, I'll just what are those sewage things called on the side of the road?
Oh, you're gonna
just
try
leave
to
them.
force them into there?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You
No,
managed to.
terrible idea. What are you
He's got one in there, and then you're
Well,
standing there
it's
going,
the
no.
fire! Leave them in the fire!
All right, fine. I'll put it elsewhere in the house.
Right, 2 of them go into the fire. One's down in the sewers. Who knows what it's showing?
I mean,
And
it's smashed up anyway. It's like,
yeah, he thinks it's smashed. You know, smashy. That'll get rid of the data, maybe.
Yeah, it probably
And yeah,
in 2000 probably.
maybe. And right, he's staring at you like you're a yutz. You're ready to get in the car. It's still not here, Freddie.
Over the fence. Let's go through the backyards. We don't take the main street. Come
Why
on.
don't we? Okay.
Why don't we call a cab? Hey, can you
No,
come
just take the neighbor's car.
steal the neighbor's car? Why not?
The house
Over
is
the
beginning
fence,
to
come
burn
on.
merrily.
Come on, over the fence. Come on.
If both of you guys give me a sprint roll and a stealth roll at full, then you're going to be far enough away that I'm not going to worry about like cops with dogs with bees in their mouths.
But just,
Vince, you're walking. You're
I got
he-
enough me.
right. So Freddie's like, I'm over here, and you're like, Charlie horse, and at this point you get Why you guys? Freddie mentioned you were texting him, right?
Yeah, I tried to text him. Where
Okay,
the fuck
you have
are
a
you?
new text that says, "Bring the car immediately. We need help now." What do you do, Vince? Hold on, you guys don't talk for a minute. You're busy doing stuff.
Yeah.
You've
Some
been
guy
walking
hit
for a good while back towards the place that, or actually, you're at the hockey rink again. Sorry. And what are you gonna do?
First, leave the hockey ring.
Done. Unfortunately, you're gonna rediscover it with your kind of directions.
Probably. Car's been destroyed. Got hit by other car. Sudden.
You get that message as he's laying on the ground, clutching his leg, and some neighbor's like, "Get out of my yard!" You're thinking things are going very badly right now, Freddie. You're thinking that you can hear police sirens in the distance, or perhaps they're fire station sirens. You're not really sure. Maybe both. Could be fire station, ambulance, and police, though. It is a rich neighborhood, and the response times are much better than the ghetto where you normally live and start fires.
Yeah.
In the ghetto. And now he's informing you that not only has he trashed your car, but he's not coming to get you. What do you do, Freddie? What do you do? You're thinking that you may have to pick up and carry your buddy because he just can't go on.
I fucking pick him up.
Give me a strength roll to do the dun 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 dun. Asian women can carry anything. No, I can't.
Damn.
Oh, I'm too weak. Too weak.
Stop with all the donuts, dude. Come on. And the beer.
I'm too weak to carry you. I'll have to kill
Ma'am?
you.
Ma'am?
Okay, there we go.
I turn to the neighbor and say, "Ma'am, my friend's been mortally wounded. Please help."
It's just a hamstring.
I want to fast talk at a fucking quarter for these sneaky, crazy Asian. No. Now she goes, "Woo!" and closes the fucking glass patio door and locks the cheesy lock that you can literally rip open.
I get into a fucking car then.
Right. Give me a luck roll to see how close by a car is and stuff. Because in the rich neighborhoods, usually people park in their garage. But in this case, you see like there's a car and it's got a guy and a girl in it, and they're saying goodbye as he's getting ready to drop her off at her house and stuff. And they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss you, babe.
I walk up to
I'll
the
see
guy,
you
hold up
tomorrow
my.
at school." And
I walk over to the guy, hold up my badge, say, "Police business. I need your vehicle. Please move out the way. Come on, get in."
what? No, man, this is my car. You cops go get your own cars. Don't you have cop cars? And he begins giving you attitude. And the girl's like, "Oh, maybe we should give her the car."
See?
I look over at you. Please don't pistol whip this one too.
I don't.
Roll. Let's see, Vince. You think you hear a car coming? You want to take like some side streets and some sudden turns and make sure you're not being followed or anything?
Sure.
Excellent. Give me a direction sense roll.
Damn it! I fell into his trap yet again.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, it's the hockey ring. All right.
Oh shit.
So, meanwhile, how was your? What were you doing? Intimidation there, TJ, or?
Just fast talking him.
Sure, go for it.
You did already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, at a quarter. Yeah, he pops out of his car. The girl gets out of her car, or the same car, and you guys
Don't
get
worry,
in.
we will return the car to you. It'll be at the hockey rink.
I look at Alex's badge. What number is it?
It's got a fucking number on it.
I ran
7432.
it off real quick.
Yes.
All right. He goes, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I hope he remembers.
All right, get in the car. Come on, let's go.
All right, we
It
move.
shows him like it shows like him just like slowly limping around. The girl ends up helping her, and she's like, "Come on, you can make it. You can
Alright,
make
well-
it." He goes, "Ah, my leg hurts."
Once
so
we're
much."
away, Logan, I'm gonna text Vince. Where are you?
You're busy driving. Texting and driving is a really
I don't
bad
fucking
idea.
care about testing and driving.
And you've only got the one hand.
Oh,
Negative.
good
You're
point.
gonna get fumbled.
Good point.
Oh yeah, you're driving around a lot with that one hook.
Rick, tell me where. Ask Vince where he is.
All right.
I
Hey,
am
Ben.
at a hockey.
Uh-oh. Where are you at? Where are you?
I'm at the hockey ring.
What the fuck are you doing there?
I was
The entrance to the hockey ring. I got lost.
I begin making my way there.
Wait by the.
Give me a direction sense or navigation to reach your destination of choice.
I
The
find the
trick is to
hockey
go
ring.
somewhere.
Gas station. All of us go back to the gas station. Attempt
He
to
pulls
go
into-
to the gas station.
She pulls into the hockey ring.
Vince,
Take
Vin,
me with you.
You see
Alright,
this
I-
dancing
I-
guy over there.
Vince, get in the car.
I
Do
get in.
any of the other people notice us there?
Not yet.
I drive away once he's in the car.
Dive out of the fucking window.
Shows one of the cops.
Well, this was a total disaster.
Cop tries to make his notice shit roll. Okay, yeah. All you have to do to bring a nice end to the adventure is just to give me your basic shadow walking skill, and then you guys will separate
Step.
out.
Step.
What? Stop where? What do you want? You want to destroy the lights further?
Oh, damn it. I guess I discarded that card. Oh, well.
What do you want?
I was going to fucking have us solve it, but not solve it. That's fine.
Oh,
Fuck.
I have the card.
Oh, you do have that
I
card.
do. Do you want me to
Or
play?
do you want to flee?
Which card?
Clueless.
You're playing the Clueless?
I don't know. Are we?
Well, I was going to say, you're already getting 2 hero points for the adventure, plus whatever you can pick up, and word about end time.
Yeah, fucking leave it alone.
Mm.
All right. Fuck it.
Get the fuck out, man.
Yeah.
All right, you guys drive to victory with a simple shadow walk. The basic shadow walk is fine.
Wow.
Right, it just shows you guys fucking driving off of a cliff. Just.
Oh, we're gonna die.
All right. Let me.
Die.
I'll
Oh,
spend it.
Vince tried his own shadow walk. That was a mistake.
I'll spend it, your point. Oh no.
You see, like, some really surprised-looking demon.
Crit. Holy shit.
Oh, well, you got crit.
Do I get
Okay.
anything from that one though?
You might if you don't already have everything.
I think I have everything, but okay.
Well, we'll check.
see that.
We'll check in a
Freddie.
moment. But you guys managed to secure your way to freedom, leaving behind the 3 women whose.
By the way, if it wasn't obvious already, this goes in the parking lot where the beachkin area is. You know, all the other cars that we have.
Actually, you're if you're going to try to get to an entire planet, then you'll be, you're probably not going to get. I was assuming you're going to drive to a small zone so you could actually get there.
Yep, target shadow walk.
Oh, you wrote targeted shadow walk.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's my last one.
Oh, goddamn. All right. Yeah. Beastkin parking lot. No problem. You've got some dude's car in there.
Great.
Great.
Pick that up from the police.
By the
Yeah.
way, Tim needs a tarot card from Sherma.
Who does? Oh, Tim. Yeah. Tim hasn't been there before.
I've been to Sherman before.
With this character?
I've got 3 sets of fucking cards right now.
Oh, then he's good.
I've been to Beachkin, Burlington,
Big Eye again.
and Boris, yeah.
So this is a new place for him.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see. Freddie, Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups. Assuming he's giving them to you to toss into the big pile of shit and have his name put on it for later happiness. But make sure who's writing them down, because he seems to be also writing them down. I don't want him to multiply.
I'm just keeping track of the ones that I have been
Ace
given.
of Swords and what?
So are you keeping track of them, or do you want him to keep track of them?
Yeah, I hand them all over to Freddie.
Okay.
But
You're keeping track of them for getting them back. Yeah. That's
What
fine.
was it, sorry? Swords and
Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups. Okay, let me check targeted shadow walk real quick here. Walk through shadow, lead small group, explore, pattern defense. What's that off of? Let's see. What's targeted shadow walk off of? Oh, go to a specific place in shadow you already know. Actually, I like the name targeted shadow walk better. I will add that. Okay, Freddie, there are 3 different choices. Targeted shadow walk twice a day, or hell ride to a specific place, prereq hell ride. If you don't have it, you can't pick it. Or royal road to a specific place, prereq royal road. If you don't have royal road, you can't pick it.
okay, I have everything. Well, I
cool.
have 2, but I can't get the others. So.
Okay, so nothing. Cool. And do you already have specific place times 2 a day?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and now we go into
Times 2 a day?
what?
Is there anything going off of times 2 a day?
Yes.
Is it times 3?
There's other shit in there as well.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. So start rolling your times 2 a day in the future. Yeah. I've noticed some people have been reversing it, first rolling their shittiest and then building up.
Yeah,
But
it's not fair, then we're fucked either way.
yes. So moving on.
Okay.
All right. That was an interesting adventure. And before we do card play, does anybody have ideas for titles for that steaming pile of investigative stuff?
Taxi.
That is short and quick.
yeah, I like it.
Okay. Vince, grab a card.
Hey.
Anybody else have one?
Fook, are we?
I don't want to alarm the censors of YouTube who are horrible people.
That's right. They're sensitive people.
Oh God, if I didn't have censors to worry about, we would have a lot more swearing in the names of titles.
Hung women?
Oh,
HUN women or
Yeah. Hung women.
HUNG?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, risky but possible. Take a card, TJ. Let's see, Freddie, have you got one?
I was trying to pick up something along the lines of how about dog destruction?
It has alliteration. Grabbing a card. Okay, here's the choices. We either have dog destruction, hung women, taxi, navigation via taxi, or the ice rink. Which would you
The
guys
ice
like?
rink.
Ooh, ice ring.
Ice
Yeah,
rink?
ice cream.
Okay. You guys did spend a lot of time there. All right, and let's see. Last thing. Vince, what have you got to say to the hundreds of viewers out there?
Never go to the ice ring.
Freddie?
I hope I get to do this again someday, because I'm annoyed we didn't solve it.
When you find out why, you'll be like, really? Really? Okay, and Tim.
My brain hurts.
That's my line.
I want to go back to bed.